Well, good morning to Heidi Allen, Conservative MP for South Cambridge, our backbencher of the week. Hi, Heidi. Thanks for coming.
No problem at all. I'm just pleased to be out of the kitchen.
Out of the kitchen. I love that, didn't you? Yeah. Just tell me why. Just tell us all why. Just for a moment. Why it was. Because this story is, I thought, interesting. Why you decided to become an MP?
Okay. Well, I wasn't even remotely interested in politics, to be absolutely honest. If I say it very quietly, ashamed though I am now, I didn't even used to vote sometimes. It was the Tottenham riots in 2011 that sort of just shook me out of my comfort zone. And I'm very, very patriotic. And I felt that my country was falling apart when I was watching it burning and, society breaking down. And I just thought, I've got some skills. I must be able to help.
Yeah. You just wanted to make a difference.
Yep.
In the light of what's going on there. And did it have to be a Conservative MP, Heidi? Would it have been possible for you to live inside Labour's tent? I don't mean now necessarily, but ever,
now, I'd say.
On principle.
I'm discovering actually how I feel about the different parties now. I'll be very honest, I automatically felt a Conservative, don't shoot me down, but because of Margaret Thatcher. I have a German mother. Anybody who's got a German mother knows what it's like to have a strong woman in your life. And Margaret Thatcher was who I grew up with. And I've always, whether you think her policies were right or wrong, certainly towards the end, she was my inspiration for taking no nonsense. Only child, German mother, get out there, you want to make things happen, a woman can do that. Yeah. And that probably was the reason I went Conservative.
So more about personality and style than politics. So
Strength.
In theory, could you have been a Labour MP?
If all things were equal, I'd probably be independent because I'm more interested in good ideas and making things happen. I'm completely disinterested. In fact, it drives me potty when people argue about my idea, your idea, well, you did this, you didn't do that. I'm not interested. I just want to move forward and improve things.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're not shy about praising political opponents from time to time.
No, not if they've got a good idea. Why wouldn't you?
You've been kind about Jeremy Corbyn. I mean, do you think politics then is just too tribal, too much disagreement for the sake of it?
Very much so. And, I don't think the people of this country, they pick you as MPs to be their voice, to improve things locally and nationally. The most effective way, when I've worked in big companies as well as running my own business, you make the best decisions by listening to people on the shop floor, the managers, the customers, the sales force. You listen to everybody and you make the right decisions by involving all those who have knowledge. As a customer, working in one company, why would you not be interested in what the opposition, alternative suppliers are doing? You have to listen and learn from what's around you.
Yeah, I mean, I watched in the House while you fought against the squeeze on tax credits. You opposed cuts in employment support allowance. Why do you reckon ministers fail to see the injustice or the lack of wisdom, as you might perceive it, in those policies?
Because I think what seems to me is when you get to a senior level in government, you are absolutely bombarded with facts and information, and you rely on that which is presented to you by your civil servants, and they give you global... That
makes them sound a bit robotic.
Well, but they are. They're global headlines. They're given, the headline figures as to why this is a great idea. I believe you have to get into the detail. Until you understand from the detail, from the shop floor up, you don't make the right decisions.
Okay, maybe you're being generous from your point of view about some of those decisions. We shall see. People can make up their own minds. We're going to do the bit that we do at this stage. I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
This is Backbenchers questions. The only requirement is you're absolutely frank as you can possibly be in the answers. I'm going to invite the Speaker of the House, John Bercow, to get us going.
Order! Order! Order!
Heidi Allen.
Heidi Allen, if Theresa May loves your appearance on this show so much she phones you later on and offers you a cabinet job of your choice, what would you say?
Work and pensions.
Work and pensions. What would you do if you were given that job, even just for a day?
I would love bomb the Chancellor so that he'd give me enough money to stop the cuts to universal credit and stop ESA rate cuts.
Does that mean you'd like to be a member of the Cabinet?
Not if it means I have to compromise myself in the meantime.
Would being a member of the Cabinet mean that you'd have to compromise yourself in your view?
It depends how much they wanted me on the Cabinet.
Okay. You studied, Heidi, didn't you, astrophysics at University College London?
Yep.
Do you believe in parallel universes, for example, alternate realities?
I think we're living through one right now, actually, yes.
As a theory, do you believe in it as an astrophysicist?
Yes, absolutely.
Does that mean there is an alternate reality in which Jeremy Corbyn is a successful Labour Prime Minister?
I would like to see the equation that proved that. I think it's perhaps unlikely.
Well, if you have infinite parallel universes and infinite alternate realities, there must be at least one in which that's the case, mustn't there?
Yeah, but you need a few stars to align, you see, and I'm just not sure that would ever happen.
Okay. I'm not sure that squares even with my limited understanding of parallel universes. Is there an alternate reality in which you are a close friend advisor to Donald Trump?
Why not?
How do you feel about Donald Trump? Happy with that?
Not surprised. I think what it's done is open people's eyes to, politicians are humans. They're other people, and anyone can be.
Okay, you know how this goes. Snog, marry, avoid. Jeremy Corbyn.
Oh, avoid.
Avoid. Boris Johnson.
Oh, avoid.
Okay, Ed Balls.
It's quite likely to speak these days. Maybe snog.
Maybe snog.
Oh, no, I've seen the dancing thing I like. A man who can move to music.
Would you ever go on Strictly Come Dancing, or for that matter, The Jungle?
Oh, The Jungle, no. Strictly Come Dancing, yes. I'd love to learn to salsa.
Yeah, I know that your husband's here with you.
I know
listening to all of this. I hope I'm not causing you too much trouble. Who would be your personal heroine of all time?
Oh, Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela. We're going to settle for that. Thank you very much indeed, Heidi Allen.
Order!
That's Heidi Allen with us.